Hey, Namaste bitches. It's Teresa Giudice, and I'm here with my co-host, Melissa Pfeister.
What's up, Teresa? What's up, our Namaste bitches? Teresa, I am freaking the hell out because we have the most bomb diggity, like insanely awesome guest waiting.
I know. I'm so excited. And I
in
met her
our
in
green
person
room.
a couple weeks ago.
Okay, let's cut the chit chat, you guys, because I know you're all dying to hear who we have on today. And Teresa, who is on with us today?
Sutton from Beverly Hills Housewives.
Sutton.
What's up?
Hi, honey. Hi, beautiful.
Hi, it's good to see you again, Teresa.
Good to see you too.
I love that you guys met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's like I would, when you see somebody on TV and then you meet them in person, it's totally different. And it's like never judge a book by its cover. Not that I was saying anything like
Same.
yeah, she's like when I met her in person, so much cooler than on TV. So much cooler. Yeah, like very down to earth, very like her body's so tiny. Like I was touching her body. I was like, oh my God, you're so tiny. I was touching
She
her waist.
touches everybody's body.
Yeah.
Teresa is like this. She's like a little bit. Okay, I'm so confused by y'all's thing because what's left is right and what's right is left. I don't. So I'm confused. Teresa's like this.
No, you were
Like,
too. Well,
I'm little, but Teresa's smaller
no,
than me.
we're both. Maybe we're both the same, but I feel
We're
like
pretty little people.
you know what? Because I think your boobies are smaller than mine.
And they're very small.
Yeah.
Everybody's boobs are smaller than yours, Teresa.
No, oh my God! Look who's talking. You got big boobs, Melissa.
My boobs don't compare.
Yes.
to yours.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
I give mine
And,
I like to give mine a B- or an A+.
God. Okay.
It just depends on the bra. Today I've padded bra on, so I think they look pretty good.
Yeah, they look like maybe a B minus.
Look at this.
B-.
Yeah.
We get on with
Yeah.
you, son, and Teresa's checking out your boob size. This is
Wait,
how
Sutton,
Namaste bitches roll.
Sutton, I used to be a minus A. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Like when I first
a negative A.
Yeah,
I
negative.
mean, yeah, a negative A. Yes.
Yeah.
I love
okay.
Sutton, though, I love that you guys finally met, and you met with Cynthia. The
Yeah.
whole Cynthia thing.
Yes, I was having a launch party for Cynthia. It's the Cynthia Bailey line that we're doing through Sutton Brands, and so she has a line of sheets and bedding. And Cynthia invited Teresa. Now I have an apartment in New York. It's not big, and I don't know if you've ever read The Great Gatsby or seen the movie where it's so hot and they go into Manhattan and they're all drinking gin. They're squeezing. Well, that's what my apartment was like that night, and one of my AC units went out, and I was like, "Look, this is what it's going to be." So we all just crammed in there, but it was like the cool people.
Yeah, it wasn't
cool.
bad. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't
was
bad
kinda
at all. Yeah.
Yeah, but
She was freaking out. She's like, "There's so many people here," but
like,
it was good. It was good.
It looked.
I loved your apartment.
oh, thank you. But I do think it was maybe the coolest party of Fashion Week. I'm not gonna lie,
It looked super.
because it was the cool people.
Well,
Yeah.
minus me.
Yeah,
Minus
I
me.
know. You should have.
I know. Well, you should have been there.
Well, next time.
Next
Well, it's
time,
crazy
next
too, son, because that's you and Cynthia have this partnership now, and that's how Teresa and I met. Because
That's great.
I had Cynthia's ex, Mike, on my other podcast and got to know.
Oh, the new ex.
Yeah, Mike Hill. Yeah.
Mm,
So
yeah.
I got to know Mike well. And then through that, I met Cynthia and started hanging out with Cynthia and got to be good friends. And then one night she's like, hey, Mike can't be my date for the Ultimate Girls Trip premiere because we're in LA. And she's like, do you want to be my date? I'm like, sure, dope, of course. So it was the first Ultimate Girls Trip cast and premiere.
That was
And
me.
so then we went.
I watched it.
Yeah, I was on with Kyle Sutton.
Yeah, with Kyle. Yeah.
Yeah. So then that's how we met. Like I went and I met Teresa, and then that's how the whole thing with Teresa and I started.
And that's
Cynthia's the best.
Awesome.
Yeah,
she's the best.
She brings people together. Yeah.
I mean, how is it going though? Like, how's the brand, the business? Like, you're jamming.
So it's a new business, and Cynthia's the first person to kind of come on as one of our I don't want to say ambassadors, but she's a curator. So she wanted to do bedding. We are taking excess returns and excess inventory, and instead of them going to the landfills, I'm like pairing them with celebrities and giving them their own line. So Cynthia is kind of our guinea pig, and so it's going well. We're like learning, we're in the learning process, but she's doing great, and I'm hoping for great things for her, because it's her line. And I think I'm asking Carson Kressley if he wants a line.
Oh,
And
that's fun.
Good, yeah.
and I've got a whole list. I'm going to just keep going down the list to see who wants to do it and be a part of it, because it's really important that we don't fill our landfills.
Mhm.
A lot of people don't understand that these excess returns and this excess inventory, it gets sent to landfills, and it's like creating havoc to our earth. And it's great because it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win for Sutton Brands. It's a win-win for whoever gets their line, and it's a win-win for whoever buys it, the consumer, because they're helping, guess what, the earth. And that's my impetus, is about saving the earth. So I think it's going to be great.
How did you get into that though? Like, what made you get passionate about like the whole circular fashion and all
Circular
that?
fashion, yeah, and sustainability. And well, I have been involved with Oceana for a very long time, and I met my business partner, and we were talking, and he knew nothing really about Oceana and saving the oceans and all that. And he said, you know what you need to do? You need to get out of the water and onto the land, because I'm going to tell you
Got it.
something that's going to blow your mind. Because he does returns in Houston, Texas, and he said, I think you need help, and I know how you're going to do it. And so we kind of came up with a business plan, and I'm real excited about it. And I love fashion.
Yeah.
So this is a great way to have fashion be a part of the solution instead of part of the problem, because fashion has been a huge part of the problem for a long time.
It's incredible.
Yeah, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Do you when
thank you.
you Sutton, like, so when someone comes on and you're doing the show, right? And you're
Yeah.
filming, and of course Beverly Hills, like you guys bring it with the fashion.
Right. Yeah.
But sometimes when people come on and you're such a fashionista and they're wearing something and you're like,
Yeah.
that is a miss. Is it hard for you to not say something?
I think on our show we all are really well dressed. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean,
No, yeah, I think you guys are. Yes.
I think we all kind of get it right.
I mean, unless you want to tell us somebody that you think misses the mark.
Oh no. Well, I think what I like about fashion is I like for people to be themselves and express who they are and and how they want to dress. I mean, I get it wrong, but I don't get it wrong because I'm dressing for myself, but so every now and then we'll all get it wrong. So you can't be perfect all the time.
And I met when I was at your party. We ended up finding out that you went to Berkeley College also, right?
No. I'm speaking at Berkeley College.
Oh, you're speaking.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
I went to Berkeley College for fashion marketing and management.
Yes. Is
Yeah,
that crazy?
and then I
How
ended
cool
up
is that?
yeah, and then I ended up speaking to, who were the two ladies that were there? They were teachers there, or who were they?
Oh yeah. Yes, I just had met them that night as well, and I
They
can't
work
remember
at
her name.
Berkeley College.
They work at Berkeley College, and
Yeah.
I'll be there October 25th.
Okay.
Oh, amazing.
So I
Sutton,
told
that's
them I
amazing.
went there. Yeah, and then like, oh my God, we gotta have you speaking there too.
I know,
And I was
isn't
like,
that cool? Like I don't like Teresa doesn't share that information enough.
There's a lot. That's why we wanted to start this, because there's just like you said, have you seen Teresa before? Did you ever watch Jersey?
Of course.
So when you
Of
were
course.
going to meet her, because Teresa was like, it's you think of a person as you see him on TV, and then it may be the same or different when you meet him in person. Did you have any like, oh my God, Teresa is this? Or because I did when I was meeting
what
her.
did you think of me?
Well, I thought, I was like, is she going to be loud? Because the apartment's kind of small. And so I didn't know. But Teresa's so soft-spoken and very sweet
Oh,
and
that's
endearing immediately.
Thank you.
So, not like, I'm like, what is the problem with these girls? Why? Like, she's really nice. And I would want to have Teresa as my friend for sure.
She is like that. And like, I'm always the one that's super loud and crazy. And she's like, dude, your energy is like
She's
through the
calm.
roof.
And
She's
I don't know if anybody has seen, there's a little video. There were, I don't know how many, there was the housewives there at the party. And we were lining up to take a picture.
Yeah.
And Teresa's just standing there very quietly. And we're all like, it's all like chaos. And Teresa's just standing there.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I
quiet.
mean, that's the thing on my show, Sutton, everybody comes for me. That's the, because
Well, please.
Yeah,
so
Sutton knows a little thing about that.
I
yeah,
know a
so
little bit
then
about
that's why
yeah.
I end up being so, I don't want to be I mean, listen, I want to just have fun and like,
I know. It's like, I just want to have fun. Leave me
yes,
alone.
I really do, and have fun with the, like with the girls. But then it's like, people like, yeah,
Shit
they
hits the fan.
Yes, so that's
But
why.
you also speak your mind. And, I think that we might have that in common a little bit. Like, if I see something that's wrong or something, I got to say something. I
Right.
can't be quiet about it.
So,
No,
I
definitely.
always ask Teresa, I'm like, all the crap you've been through and it's been difficult. Why do you still do it? And you had a very, like, it was hard for you at the beginning. And I am like, what keeps you going back to do the show?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm like, which one? I kind of love doing the show. My first season I did thinking I was a housewife, and then they took the diamond away from me because I couldn't film with my children. And then the second season I came back as a friend of, but then they gave me my diamond, so it was very confusing. And that was a weird season for me. That was Crystal's first season, and we
Right.
really went at it.
Right.
And that was also when Erica had that article in the LA Times, and I was very outspoken about it. But I was just a friend of. I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
I guess I can do whatever I want to because I'm not a housewife. And then that kind of led to a lot of stuff. But I just go on because I think it's sort of this really interesting social experiment. And I like to be myself. I don't have an agenda ever. And I like these ladies. And sometimes they scare me. Sometimes I'm scared. But for the most part, I think the journey is so interesting to me. I don't know that for you, Teresa. Do you feel that way too?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I like some of the women on the show. Like some of them have come for me. And the thing with me, Sutton, I never throw the first punch. Like if you really watch the show, I'd never go for someone. The only time I've ever gone for someone, and not even gone for someone, like I ended up telling Jackie that there was a rumor out there about her. There was a rumor that, about her husband cheating, but it's not like I put the rumor out there. I was trying to be a girl's girl and tell her that the rumor was out there, and I wanted her to stick up for herself. But at the time, I didn't know she was not strong enough to do that. And matter of fact, her book is out this week. So, I'm plugging her book, and she wrote about me in her book and said the whole story of, how I came, I told her about this rumor, and that by me telling her this, it took her to a really dark place. But from me telling her this, it made her stronger.
Right.
So,
well, the weird part about this show is I've learned so much about myself, and I've gotten stronger and stronger and stronger. And now, and I can thank these women, to be honest. I mean, thanks for beating me with a bully stick for a year because I don't think they thought that I was going to be the phoenix that could rise above the ashes.
Totally.
I love that.
Because it's hard. It's hard to get like
totally.
And they hate me for saying stuff like that, but I was.
Yeah.
Just let's admit it. and so I have become strong, and also like with my business become stronger and more fearless about things. I used to be very timid and scared, and now I'm not as scared. And I think the show for that, and I think Bravo for that, and for all of the opportunities. So that's why I do it. I'm like, God, what's going to happen to me next? Because you never know.
But
You
going
never know.
through the hard times, like you said, like it wasn't fun at the time, but now it's
No.
made you stronger. And is it crazy, Sutton, that Rinna is off now?
It was different this season. It was different without Rena. But it's so good. I mean, it's still tumultuous. Don't worry. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's going to be so boring." This is not a boring season.
Boring. Oh,
It's not
Sutton,
going to be boring.
Sutton, how many times?
When does the season come out?
We're October 25th.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, it's
Okay.
soon,
Yeah,
a
I
month.
know, and you can feel like the energy between all of us that it's like, okay, it's coming, it's coming.
So Sutton, if
And
you
I'm
come
going to
in,
be in New York.
I was
I'm
gonna
going to
say
be
if
in New
you
York.
well, we can have dinner. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
so
when I'm wrapping my season the end of October. But if we could, if we could
yeah.
definitely meet up, love to meet up with you.
And I think Cynthia's gonna be in New York with me, and also Garcelle.
Okay.
Oh,
I love Garcelle.
I know, I love her too, and
Yeah.
so the American Ballet Theater Gala is on October 24th, and I'm one of the chairs, so I'm gonna be in New
Oh,
York,
wonderful.
and so I'm like, and I invited Garcelle to come with me, and she's able to come. So I said, shouldn't we just stay on the 25th and like we don't do like a big party because that's not Garcelle and I usually are in one of our living rooms and we watch it together. We have the most unbelievable like glam teams and stuff, and they're like family to us. And so I was like, why don't we just do it in New York? And we thought about doing it some place kind of stuffy, and I'm like, let's do it at Soho House, someplace where we can kind of be ourselves and not like photo, all of that stuff.
all the
Um,
craziness.
so, but
Yeah.
I will let you know, Teresa,
Okay,
if you
let me
can
know. Yes.
escape from filming and come
Yes.
watch it
Let
with
me
us.
know. Yeah.
We're so nervous. We're like, we can't wait for it, but we're nervous. Wait,
You never
it's
know,
that
right?
thing.
It's like, you were there obviously filming, but you never know what's going to
You
be
don't know what it's
shown.
going to look like yet.
But is it crazy, Sutton? It's always, and I feel like it is with Jersey too, and Teresa and I talk about it, that it's not even, the show's not even on right now. And there's so much craziness. I mean, how many times do you get asked about Kyle and Mauricio? 1,000 million
like
times?
yeah.
Is that crazy? Like that
Wait,
Morgan?
he's on Dancing with the Stars.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
That was me last year at this time. It's so
Oh,
crazy.
really? Did you do
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I
I've
did
heard
it.
it's kind of brutal.
It is, and it's like
Yeah,
it's no joke. I
yeah, I've heard
I
it's
made
brutal on
it
your body.
I made it 2 weeks on, and then that was it.
It's
Were you
right. You
like,
did
thank
it.
God? Were you like,
Yeah,
thank you everybody for
and
not
then
doing
I
it
really
because I want
was.
it off.
Yeah, because and I just had gotten married, so I was like, it was perfect because
I've
like
heard it's a lot.
I
Yeah,
started like working out, training like 2 weeks before the show even started. So the whole thing, I was doing it over a month, and it was good. Like it was a lot. Yeah.
yeah.
And then I ended
Well,
up
you
going
did
back
it.
for the finale. I went back for the finale, but the thing is I never had any dance experience. So for me, it was like, that's why it was so hard,
Yeah, no, that I can't imagine. I don't watch that show,
But I was
which is
happy
weird.
doing it. I was happy to do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, and also what a thing to be able to say and to
Yeah.
have, and you'll always have those memories and you'll always have the video and like when you're, getting very up there and you can't really dance anymore. You can show your
And
grandchildren, look
guess
at
who
what
has
I
my
did.
yeah, and guess who has my partner?
Who?
My partner's name's Pasha Ariana from Vanderpump Rules.
Okay, can we just talk about this for a second? I never watched Vanderpump Rules. And I got to meet Lisa Vanderpump this summer. I was in Paris and she was in Paris. And a friend of ours hosted a dinner. And he was like, y'all have to meet. So I met her. Her restaurants are like 2 blocks away from my store.
Oh my God.
So I know. It's so crazy. And so she and Ken were so much fun. We had a
Yeah,
great dinner.
they're awesome.
I'd never seen that show. And everybody's like, you have to watch this season. So I got sick like I don't know, a few weeks ago, about a month ago, and like in the bed for like a week.
So you watched.
I binge watched that show. I
Yeah.
was like, what is happening?
I know it was
I need to
crazy.
watch the reunion. I haven't seen it because what?
It's
Yeah,
insane.
Crazy.
But do you think that stuff's crazier than what's going on with you guys?
Well, that so I'm watching and I'm like, okay. I mean, it's kind of like a little bit of a soap. It's kind of I mean,
Soap
some of it was
opera?
a little boring,
Yeah.
but then at the end, it's like, what?
It was insane. It was insane.
Nobody saw that coming.
No, but
See,
you know what?
If I had been there, I would have been like, something's up.
Something's
But
off.
who called that out early? One of the girls did, and
Yeah.
said it seems like there's something going on there. That would have been me because I sniff things like that out.
Well,
But
and you get the gut feeling anyway. You get that gut
yeah,
feeling.
yeah. Well, no, I mean our season isn't all about one person.
Yeah.
There's 7 of us on our show,
So there's a
so
lot
we
going.
all have lives that are interesting.
Did you sniff out anything happening with Kyle and Mauricio?
Well, they call me Fancy Drew.
I did not see. Listen, I've been watching from the start. I did not see that coming. I did not see whatever's happening with Morgan and Kyle. I didn't see whatever's happening with Mauricio.
Do we know what's happening? I don't know. Aren't we bored with it?
I mean,
See, I don't know. It's like boring.
The video, and then we're not together, then we're together, then we're not, and then
I don't know.
And then Ozempic and Erica and the menopause.
Well, she posted her husband about Dancing with the Stars. I saw that.
Yeah, but then Teresa, then 2 days later, they're like, she's in Paris, the city of love, with the woman, Morgan.
So, I think it's that, what do they say? When you're midlife crisis, that's what it is, right?
Well, my son told me, he's 16 and he really is the person of all knowledge, and I'm not kidding. He knows everything. Like, if you want to know anything, ask my son James. I'm not kidding. And he said, Mommy, your generation is going to live until you are 120. So, and I just turned 52, and so we're not middle-aged yet.
You're not
that.
there yet,
We're not
baby.
midlife.
I love
Yeah.
that.
You're 25 more years, baby. And then you can freak out.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my midlife crisis for a while.
Okay. Well, but everybody goes through it at different times.
Yeah, you can have a midlife crisis.
Right.
Oh.
Is it crazy seeing Erica so skinny and saying it was like menopause? That blew my mind. I'm like, menopause?
Well, I will say this because I did the same
Well,
thing.
you're so funny.
I did lose. I mean, when I went through menopause, I went through early menopause, and I got my hormones done, and I had a thyroid problem as well, and dropped weight. But I just went back to being my normal self. And so she did the same thing when we started filming. I was like, "Wow, you're really thin." She said, "I got the pill, just like I did." So
Yeah, a lot of people get their hormones checked.
And once you get your hormones in balance, like things, your body,
you get back.
Yeah, Melissa, I went to a hormone doctor. So did I.
Yeah, and so I'm not surprised. And also, she is dancing every day on that show in Vegas.
Oh my God! When I did Dancing with the Stars, I lost like 15 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I lost like 30 because I had a boot on my leg and I had all.
Oh, I remember when that happened.
Yes, it was terrible.
Yeah.
But so I don't know. I always say, like, I don't look like I need to go do Erica's show so I can dance, and maybe I'll be like really strong or look like Teresa,
Oh my God,
she not like a string bean.
No, everyone says that when they see me in person, they're like, you look so, because on the television does put like 10 to 15 pounds. It does.
You think?
I mean, sometimes I think so, because when people see me in person,
I don't like to look at myself. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't like watching myself either, son. I don't.
Yeah.
So do you watch every episode then, Sutton?
Yeah, but sometimes I wait. Like sometimes I'm like, I can't do it this week. because you know what's coming. So
Yeah.
you kind of want to put it off. If you're having a
Do you-
good day, don't, I'm like, I don't want to, if
So
you know it's going to
I
be a
don't want
bad,
to fuck it up with this.
yeah, I'm like, I'm having a good day today. I
Do you
want to see.
see Lisa Vanderpump? Did you guys talk about it? Would you see Lisa Vanderpump coming back?
No, I didn't talk to her. When I saw her in Paris, we didn't talk about the show at all. But I think Garcella's talked to her about it, and Garcella's like, "You should come back." I mean,
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
think she needs to. I don't think she wants to.
I mean, look at
And
the
she's
business.
living like this. She's living a great life,
yeah.
and she's grandchildren, and like her businesses are amazing, and so you know, it's hard doing it. This show is hard work,
And it's a
and
full-time job.
No, it
it
is.
is. But but it's fun in a way, but it takes up a lot of time.
Yeah. But
So
listen, you get to get your brand out there though, right? So it's like, look at, like, you go through a lot of drama and craziness, but at least like look at what you built with your business. It's freaking
and I
incredible.
didn't even do that on purpose. For me, I just opened a store. It was happenstance that I got on the show at the same time. Who knew? But that's what I'm saying, that being on the show, it gives you this courage that you didn't know. And I'd gone through a divorce and was really finding my way. And so I'm grateful that I got to do it, and that I can hopefully continue, because I learn more and more and more about myself and how to remain strong through adversity and continue. And I know, Teresa, you of all people understand that. And
Yeah. All too well.
It's just,
yeah,
it's been
Yes.
amazing. It's been amazing watching, because we do see it, right? We see how you were like the kind of timid and like whatever. And now look at you, and you just seem confident, and you seem just so, it just like, you're like a ray of sunshine, right? You're confident. Of course, you're so beautiful. And it's just been awesome to see along the way, the transformation. And I love watching it. And I can't wait for October 25th for the new
me neither. Maybe you'll
breaking.
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
so
there. I'm
exciting.
gonna invite you. I'll invite y'all, and with Cynthia, our glue.
Our
And I think this
glue.
season, I will say
Yeah.
this: I think this season you get to see a lot more of me, my personal experience, and I talk a lot more about that. So I give a lot more of that, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm
There's
definitely
really
I'm
great
definitely gonna
trips, and
watch it. I'm
it's
definitely
a
gonna watch
good one. It's
And
like there's more fun parts than like
and then I'll be
terrible
able to watch
parts.
it something, because our season wraps, so I'll be able to sit home and watch it, you know?
Yeah, well, I watch y'all. Don't you worry.
Yeah, no,
I'll
well,
always watch it.
we got to come out and celebrate with you, Sutton.
October
And then
25th is
BravoCon.
Wednesday.
Then I'll see you
Oh,
at
that's
BravoCon.
right.
Yes, definitely. Yes,
I'll
We're
be
yes.
excited.
stalking you.
Yeah, babe. Jen's
Yeah.
yelling at me that you got to go,
I
Sutton.
I know.
Tell
She's like this.
Jen I love her.
I was just to go. Yes,
Bye,
Sutton, it was
Sutton.
so great talking to you. Love,
I know.
you're
Finally, we
so
got to do it.
lovely. You're beautiful inside and out. It was like, I'm so
Same to
grateful I
you.
got to meet you, you know?
I know. Well, I'll see you in New York.
I can't wait to
Definitely,
meet
yes.
you. Hopefully I
Yeah.
can party with you and celebrate too and meet you in person, because
Yeah.
I've been talking to Jen for, geez, I don't know, 2 years. I don't know, a very long time. So I'm very excited to finally get to talk with you, and Teresa loves you, and hopefully we can get together to
We
celebrate.
bonded. I'm
Yeah,
telling
and
you.
I'm so
I
glad.
love it.
See how everything works out? Like the last time we had it when we were supposed to do the podcast, we hadn't met yet. So I'm
No,
glad
I know
we
this
met.
is better almost.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Well,
Yes,
now I
yes,
just need to meet you, Sutton. Let's
yeah.
go. We got to
I
get the
know. I know.
blondes.
The blondes, the two
Yeah.
blondes together. I know. I don't know how my hair looks. Okay.
Oh my, no,
All right.
Sutton, hello.
No,
I
you look
know.
beautiful.
Listen,
Yeah.
you're amazing, and hopefully we'll see you in October. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to
Yeah,
send
let
you
me
an
know,
invite.
son. You have my number, so let me know.
I
Okay.
know. Okay, I will. All right. Y'all have a
Huge
great day.
congratulations, Sutton.
All right. Love,
Nice
love,
to
love.
see you,
later.
hon. That was such a blast. Oh my gosh. I've been waiting so long to talk to Sutton, and I love that you actually got to meet her recently.
I know. See, it all worked out. I'm a big believer. What's meant to be will be, and I'm glad we didn't. See, last time I forgot. Oh wait, what happened last time? I got stuck. I was in Michigan with
You was in
Gabriella.
Michigan, you got stuck.
Yeah, so that's because we were supposed to have her on another
We couldn't
time.
have her on then. Yeah, right.
Right. And I got stuck, because I was coming home from Michigan from dropping off Gabriella. So this worked out great. And I got to meet her 2 weeks ago. And we totally connected and bonded. So happy. So it worked out.
I love it. Well,
so now you have to meet her. Yeah. Well,
so
you'll meet her at BravoCon. You'll meet her at BravoCon.
Yeah, I should come out to New York and celebrate with you guys on the.
Come over.
Let's do that. But listen, that was a blast. We were so excited to have Sutton on. You guys, hope you loved this episode with Sutton as much as we did. And thank you as always, 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 always for your love, your support, for listening every single Wednesday. As we always say, we do it for you. So don't forget to follow, rate, and review us. Tell us how amazing our podcast is. And you can check out this full video with Sutton on RHOBH Media's YouTube channel. You guys, thank you as always. You can check us out. Teresa, where can they find you?
At Teresa Giudice.
I'm at Melissa Pfeister, and our podcast is at Namaste Bitches Pod. So thank you as always, you guys, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Bye, guys. Love, love, love.
I knew it. Another RHOBH Media production.